Hello, and welcome to the FLNG News Brief. I'm Staff Sergeant Carmen Fleischman. We begin this month with Florida Youth Challenge Academy's graduation, where 167 cadets graduated from the 5.5-month residential phase. Since the school opened in 2001, more than 4,000 students graduated from the program, and this year the featured speaker was one of those students from class number 3. Sergeant First Class Brian Patterson admitted he wasn't the best student while at the academy, and even he had some missteps moving forward. His message to the students:
I still made bad choices, but the main thing is that you learn from your bad choices and don't repeat them. You keep your head up and you stay strong.
Recently, the Adjutant General of Florida, Major General Michael Calhoun, presented a scholarship check of $1,000 from the About Face program to a recent high school graduate. About Face is another initiative designed to encourage at-risk students who are still in school to succeed. Colonel William Beiswinger says the Florida National Guard's main mission is to support our community in times of disaster and need.
But we also have a responsibility to go ahead and develop our youth and our citizens of the state of Florida to be productive and do well. And that's where the About Face Forward March, the Florida Youth Challenge Academy, that really do that wholeheartedly.
Although this is the first time that About Face has presented a scholarship check, the after-school program has served over 25,000 students in the past 18 years. A.J. Artley traveled with the 44th Civil Support Team to Mobile, Alabama, as they participated in a multi-agency training exercise.
As the members of the 43rd CST from South Carolina make their way through the decon station, the trucks from Florida's 44th CST begin to roll in for their portion of the training aboard the USS Alabama. When the training happens in Florida, the Florida units are usually the first ones on scene. Lieutenant Colonel Joe DeFee says although the training is similar to what they usually do, getting the handoff isn't quite the same.
It's a little bit different than being in and discovering everything initially. When we roll up, what we need to do is we just get with the previous CST and the incident commander.
And he's confident the 43rd CST will provide the information his team needs.
Each one's a professional. They've been doing this for quite some time usually. So they have a packet or a check sheet that they're briefing our guys.
We're simulating these as wet wipes.
In his last training exercise, Staff Sergeant Eddie Wright had a different set of responsibilities and was only working with members of his own team. So today he's approaching the training differently in 2 different ways.
For one, I wasn't decon in Key West. I was surveyed. So now my role is different. I'm looking at it at a different aspect than I've seen before. And you normally don't have these different teams in play normally. So it's better today to where you actually get to do an actual handoff versus notionalizing it.
So as the sun begins to set over the Mobile Bay, members of the 44th CST and Coast Guard Strike Force team continue their training on the USS Alabama. This multi-agency exercise allowed the teams to get to know one another better and be better prepared for their overall mission.
We get to work with a lot of agencies that's all pretty much in it for the same fight. I mean, to counteract weapons of mass destruction and terrorism.
So as they wrap up here at the final part of this training, if this was a real-world situation, they'd be better prepared to protect you and your family. Reporting from Mobile, Alabama, I'm A.J. Artley for the Florida National Guard. Always ready, always there.
Join us next time for your monthly update. For the Florida National Guard, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Carmen Fleischman. Thanks for watching.